Oh, and here we go. You ready to start the show? Let's fucking do it.
Let's go.
John Eric. Media.
Okay. Here we go.
All you ladies, pull your chi-chis out. This is the JP Lopez show. Also, if you're a transgender, pull your pecker out. This is the JP Lopez show.
What is up? Thank you for tuning back into the JP Lopez show. Today is a very special day because today marks the 2-year fucking anniversary for the show, bro.
No shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So.
Hell yeah.
And dude, I gotta thank you. This fucking.
It's a little premature, but.
Nah, man, it's only one episode premature, but we should have already recorded this 100th episode. For those of you, I fucking jumped the gun. I fucking had all these expectations and badass fucking, let's gonna do a live show. And then they hit me with the sticker, the price tag, and I was like, nah. And then it's like during like graduation time,
Yeah.
so all these venues are all fucking either high dollar if they are available.
Already booked.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they are still available, they want that money.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, man.
So if you miscounted
Yeah.
or put a pause on it,
I'll be like, well, I had one bonus episode. Technically, it's not 100, but I missed 2 because I was like, how the fuck am I 2 years? So shouldn't that be 104? Because it's 52 weeks.
right? But if you missed,
I skipped a few weeks.
Oh, okay.
So whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. But man, I wanted to, we do, especially these last few episodes, we've done a lot of slap dick shit.
Yeah.
Just kind of want to just fucking reel it back in and talk about some real shit, man.
Okay.
Real quickly, have you seen that P Diddy video?
Which one?
Where he's whooping that girl's
Yeah.
ass. What do you think about that, bro?
It's fucked up.
I think he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I really do.
I mean, I've never had any excuse. No
But
matter
you
how much.
have a daughter, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. No, there's no excuse. And then I know you've made fun of it, but I'll listen to like case file stuff, and they'll do, like this one actually today was a battered woman, abusive relationship, the cycle of, getting hit on, and I'm sorry, I'll never do it again, and then how they, reel them in and pull them back, and then, just
it fucks-
traumatize them. Yeah.
Yeah, trauma is a perfect word because their mind is not right. Because any real person would know there's danger, there's harm, I need to get the fuck out of here. But they don't. So obviously he's like, I don't know the words, but he's like reeling her back in with his I'm sorry's, and then boom, it happens again. And bro, that video, like, he whooped her ass like she's a man.
Yeah.
That dude, fuck that dude, man.
There's-
And fuck all his security, all his circle.
Well, that
Because
hotel, he paid the hotel to get rid of the video.
His circle knows he beats women, and they just want a paycheck and they keep their mouth shut.
Yeah.
I think it's so fucked up, bro.
Yeah. No, there's no excuse. You lead by example, or you learn by the example that was set before you.
Yeah.
So, we got some trauma, but not once did my dad ever hit my
Oh
mom.
no! Oh hell no! Yeah.
And there was an abusive time, that I stood up between my dad and my sister because he was whooping her ass. And I was 16, still in high school, and I first and probably the only time I ever balled my fist up to my dad, because he.
But that was like, was it like corporal punishment?
No, this
It
is
was
this
abuse?
this was
Okay.
abuse, and that was because me and my sister get along, but like I was the one that took her shine because she was the baby, and then I came in as the first boy of the family, like the whole family. So I'm the oldest grandson in the family. So, but yeah, he was whooping her ass. It was a great day. She was a fuck up. She did shit that she shouldn't have been doing, getting caught sneaking out and driving around, and but it was like a few weeks or maybe a few days where it just everything was chill. She wasn't being a pain in the ass, and she was going somewhere. My dad said no, and he lost his shit. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's a family affair. I can't really speak
no,
on
no,
that.
no, yeah, no.
This piece of shit though, like you've already heard and you've been hearing rumors about like his perversions and all that shit, and when you let your perversions get the best of you, it's like the pendejos say when they talk about some shit when they say like regular sex doesn't do it for them.
Yeah.
So they got to move on to other shit. Well, I mean, I think that makes you, not relatable, but also a fucking monster, bro.
Yeah.
So, like, how do you get your rocks off? Hitting fucking women. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he can't relate to the normal people. And, like, his apology was so bullshit, bro. Because, like, okay, so she's suing him in that civil lawsuit and basically called her a liar. And then this shit comes out and he's like, oh, I hit rock bottom. I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of here, man.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do it. Oh, okay, now I can't deny it. So,
yeah.
That wasn't me. That's not me.
And it's like you said, I heard that rumor too. I heard that they paid like $50,000 for that tape. And fuck them, dude.
Or say allegedly, all of this shit.
I hope she gets all the fucking money she's due, man, because I don't even know what kind of trauma that stays tattooed on your emotions or on your brain, but I'm sure it's fucking horrible. I'm sure she don't trust any man no more.
No. I mean, I couldn't. I mean, if I was abused by my wife.
He has daughters.
Yeah.
And like I said, he's a monster, bro. He can't he's so full of shit, like he can't relate, period. So he don't give a fuck. He don't care about his kids or it's fucking sick, man. I really couldn't even finish the video. I
saw him run around the corner. I saw her run around, saw him, and then I saw him like pull her down and then kick her, and I was like, oh yeah, I just kind of moved on.
And you could tell like it was a repetitive behavior because she just stayed there in a ball, like, just taking that.
She was expecting more.
Yeah. It's fucking
because
gross.
if it was behind closed doors, he probably would have kept on going.
Oh, I bet.
Oh yeah,
I bet. And you hear like these rumors or these allegations. It's really allegations that like he got her drugged up and like watched her get fucked by all these
everybody
dudes.
else. Yeah.
Like he can't. He's not human, man. Like he's such a monster. Fuck that dude.
Yeah. No. I mean, I never really liked his music anyway. I didn't like
what music though.
Yeah, that's
like he
but the stuff he was
on
producing.
everybody. You know what I mean? And then I think Jadakiss like produced and wrote all his shit, and then he just slapped his name on it. And then he even said it like way back in the '90s, like I don't write rhymes, I write checks.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But he was seen as like a king through like all the elites and all the celebrities that. I mean, legit think about it. What does a king do? Whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
I'll make the rules.
Yeah.
My word is law.
I don't even have words. It was disgusting. It was fucking gross.
Yeah.
But to know that you had a daughter, I wanted to ask like what you felt.
So, for me, one, like I said, I've never done anything like that. I've never been physically abusive to my wife or even my kids. I did corporal punishment, but I'm not gonna say they were young, but they learned at a young age. I've only slapped my oldest once, and that's because he got out of line with mom, and it was just one of those. Like, my hand was moving before I even expected it.
Yeah, but that's not abuse.
No,
man.
it's not. And I pulled back. Like, I remember, like, in the middle of knowing what I was doing, I pulled back, but I still got him enough that he shut the hell up.
That was just to set him straight.
Yeah.
Not because.
But even then, I don't
you
think
were irritated. And
no, not at all. But yeah, my thing was always, you talk to the boy. Mm-hmm. You bring him into the family or you have him around. They come, they visit, you see how they are. You say hi, see if he says hi, he stands up, you stand up. You're testing him out, old school. How does he shake your hand? Is it soft? Is it hard? Type stuff. And then I give him a few times over at the house.
Yeah.
And then I watch to see, are they gonna keep her away? Because if she's staying away from the family, that's not how it rolls.
Bro, I've always wanted a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
My wife will tell you that. Like, I've always wanted a daughter, and it might be a blessing that I didn't. Like, God probably knows I couldn't handle
crazy.
Mm-hmm. Because if I see that and that was my daughter, I'm in jail right now.
Oh yeah,
right fucking
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Like I would do like that dude on that old video when he was at the payphone acting like he was talking to that guy who had like molested his daughter or something,
Mm-hmm.
and then he shot him.
And then he shot him. Yeah, yeah.
Same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there was a guy in Texas that same thing. He's walking the guy. He's not acquitted, but he's still found guilty. But the guy turns around and shoots him, and then the guy that the dad shoots the pedophile.
Yeah.
And they're in Texas, and they're like, "Oh no, it's good." So they're like, "No, he did us a favor,
One
saved
less
us some
mouth
tax
to
money."
feed.
Yeah, yeah. But no, yeah, I wouldn't. Excuse me. There's steps, of kind of how watching these kids, coming in and out. But you let them know it's like, hey, there's not one reason. I said in 25 years that I've ever put my hand on my wife.
No, for sure.
Never. There's no reason for you to do that. And if you have that in you, you can tell her you're done now. Go away.
Even dating, because dating girls get you fucked up. You know what I mean? Like fucked off all kinds of ways. I still would have never ever in my life imagined me hitting a woman, regardless of how fucked up the situation was, because I've been in some fucked up situations with women, and it's never been like in me to be like, I'm gonna fucking slap this girl.
The stupidest thing I've ever done, we're driving around at May Simmons, Dunbar Park, the lake, and I'm coming from the waterfall side, where you go back down, you come back up on Broadway, and I turn going towards the other side of the lake. Well, right there in the corner, I'm in my Jeep, and I look over, and some guy's beating the shit out of some chick in the truck. Oh, shit. I jump out of my Jeep. I park my Jeep, and I grab this girl, and I grab the guy, and I separate them. I don't know who the fuck they are. I don't know what the hell's going on, but all I know is he's beating the shit out of this chick. Like, that was my first and natural reaction.
Wow.
Was to grab her and separate it. And one of the guys with me, and she's like, what the fuck? I'm like, call 911. So I got him in one hand, I got her in the other, and he's like, she's got my keys, she won't let him go. She's on the dick, and, he didn't pay, so, But she was like, I'm going to get my money, or I'm going to take your car type thing. I think what ended up happening, because there was this
he put
pimp.
the Ramos.
Yeah. there was a guy that kept rolling
he
around.
Went and stole his car back. Shout out Ramos.
Shout out. But so I think that's what it was. But all I saw was some girl getting beat up on. So I mean, like,
yeah, dude,
you don't want to do that in the club. You don't want to do that anywhere else. But
it's like I just said, like his crew for just shutting the fuck up and collecting the check. Fuck them too. So yeah, it's not in you, and I don't think it's in me to watch a woman get beat. Like, regardless of what the situation is, like. And I know there's some pretty fucked up situations that a guy might want to whoop her ass. But anyways, well, that's that, man. But how you been, bro?
I'm good.
Haven't seen you in a long time.
It's been a minute. Well,
you were this
Mother's Day? We saw each other Mother's Day.
We did? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I don't.
You don't remember?
Dude, my short-term memory sucks,
at
man.
City Donuts.
Oh, we did. Yeah. Dude, that fucking chocolate croissant.
It was good, right?
I got this much. I took that much from my wife, and she fucking went to the dome on that.
Nice.
Shout out City Donut, man.
Yeah,
that's a fucking
they're good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, they're real good.
I've been seeing them on Facebook, and like I said, we've been trying to go, and every time we go, the first time we went, it was drive-through only. What's my first time, and you got all these like specialty donuts. I don't know what the
I
fuck
gotta
you
see
got.
it. Yeah.
So I was like, man, fuck them. So then we went back another time, and they were just straight up closed. And then that's when that was the first time we went, and we saw y'all.
Well, see, and I had delivered like 2 weeks before that, and I told her, I was like, man, these donuts taste like from the church. And I was like, I needed like a big red and a donut. Shit, I'd have been like 8 years old again.
Did you get a big red?
No, I didn't get a big red, but I should have.
Yeah, that fucking place is bomb, bro. I don't even remember what I got. I got some like, it wasn't a regular. If you go to City Donut, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. They're not all just regular donuts. They're like specialty.
The wife got a Bavarian cream. You know, it's just a donut without the hole in it, but they split it in the middle. They put cream cheese in it.
That's what I got. That's what the fuck I got.
Yeah, okay.
That shit was.
That was good too. They were all good.
It went ham.
Go in there for 2 people. I spent $25.
For real, that's about what we spent. Yeah, and I don't think it made it past lunchtime because we saw y'all pretty early, right? Yeah. I don't think we fucking inhaled them bitches. Yeah. But man, I wanted to really talk to you, like, we're recording a conversation.
Okay.
But I wanted to ask you, every day, your everyday life, what's your main thought? You just keep going back to.
Like life, what gets me running, what keeps me going, or
just your what do you think about the most?
So mine, and I put notes in my phone whenever you send me this stuff, but like everyday thing for me, I think is working to make sure everybody has enough, right? It's not the am I giving them everything they want? Am I providing everything for everybody? You know, and sometimes it's a broken record. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Am I doing enough? Have I done enough? You know, today, first time working in the heat. You know, and wife's like, well, I'm not going to cook you anything, but I'll make sure you have something to eat because, you know, I want you to come home and relax and chill. And that right there lets me know I'm appreciated. You know, waking up and telling my kids what they need to do, you know, in the morning. And they're grown, 20, 22, and 24. They're grown. And my oldest, you know, he's doing his thing. You know, I don't have to worry about him. But knowing that if they need me, I'm there for them. If I can't do it, it's going to get done anyway. You know, thinking where's the next thing that they need, you know, is going to come from. And I said it
from a provider standpoint.
Just you know, just providing. My role, you know, I'm really adopting, and it's hard, but adopting in the sense of I'm gonna provide for them, but from 2 steps back. You know what I mean?
Like a kite.
Yeah.
You're gonna let it go out.
I'm gonna let it go out and get a little bit further, you know, but you know, the wife is the one that's, you know, there. I'm gonna hold on to her more. I'm gonna grab her a little bit more. I'm gonna try to be as nice as I say I am, you know, out in public and not just on the JP Lopez show.
Yeah, but I get that, man.
Yeah.
So my main thoughts day in and day out are for my personal growth.
Okay.
I always think about, like, it's like you said, it's a broken record because I think about it all the time, and they say you are your own thoughts, you know?
Yeah.
So I really think about my personal growth. I always think about, like, how I can invest more to gain more money. I always think about, like, how I can grow this podcast. I always think about, like, being more of a support system for my friends, for my family, to how I can produce more time in my busy life to spend with my mother, to spend with my wife. Like, it's always these same thoughts, like, how can I be better? And I want more,
right.
You know, like I want this show to flourish, like, not in a financial sense. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love that. But I would like to I got to tell you something. Side note, why I'm saying this is, but that speaking in cursive,
Mm-hmm.
you know more than anyone else, I didn't want to put that episode
Yeah.
out. I think you and I talked more in depth about that episode than anyone else, because I was just embarrassed, like
Yeah.
how fucking shit faced I got. But then, it's like I told you, I have to put that out because if you listen to the show and you're a loyal listener, you have to hear my vulnerability.
Yeah.
You have to hear me vulnerable. And like, I don't know, like, I just had to, you know, like it wasn't fair to, like you said, to be here on this show acting as one, and then I'm a totally different person.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that I'm, you know, two-faced, but that's an aspect that hardly anyone sees, just my close friends, you know?
Yeah.
So I had to put that out there. Well, bro, even now, like up until yesterday, I'm still getting, dude,
Feedback.
that speaking in cursive, like I needed to hear that, or speaking in cursive, man, bro,
Yeah.
that's badass. And I was so afraid to put that out there.
I was
So-
proud of you for doing that, though, for being that vulnerable
Yeah.
and letting, because we're having a conversation that's being recorded, but when I come here, I don't see anybody that's on YouTube looking at the video. I don't see the ears that are listening to what we're talking about. I've never found a stranger that I couldn't talk to. So,
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
why am I gonna hide that in friends and be, you know, vulnerable or not be vulnerable? You know, there's some things that are secret and that I'm gonna keep in mind.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
but I'm gonna be as open and as honest as I can. So when we had that episode, like I was just happy to be a part of it, and see and hear that vulnerability, you know.
And for the listeners that don't know, like that episode was recorded a few weeks before it got put out. Like I put out a few episodes because I was just like, I'm not gonna put that episode out.
Yeah.
And then I said, fuck it, like I owe it to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I bring all that up because that's what I mean by I want my podcast to reach people. I want it to help like men.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, I understand that, you know, women listen to the show and I love that. But I don't know, man. It's the feedback that I get from the show is mostly from men.
Yeah.
And I just feel like I want to help men's mental health.
Yeah.
To be better men. You know, to be better husbands, to be better sons, to be better anything, you know?
And to know that I'm not alone, or when the weight of the world is,
Yeah.
you know, on your shoulders, because you're either holding your world for your family, for those good men that think they can't do it, but they're doing everything they can, you know, and they're pushing and they're striving, and what do you say? You don't want to be the smartest man in the room.
Oh yeah, for
you
sure.
know, that's you know, like with someone, you know, he's, you know, I've been trying to find the words to reach out to him from the last podcast, and I can't say the right thing, or
the
but
right thing is just
it'll never,
anything.
yeah. But like I look up to him because of the lack that he had at the beginning. You know, I went to high school, I graduated, I didn't go to college, and I feel like, well, if I would have gone to college, my life would have been better. He didn't even finish high school, and I feel like his life is way better than mine, you know, and he has that love, you know, for his son. And then to hear what he said, you know, about, well, if I didn't have my kid, or if it wasn't for my mom, I wouldn't be here. I'm like, you know, I wanted to reach through the ears or through the mic and just, you know, and hug him, you know, and just say, hey, brother, you know, you're not alone. You know, I've never, me personally, I've never felt like I've ever dealt with depression, and maybe I did, I just didn't know it. But, you know, when they say dig yourself out of the hole, you know, type shit. But I wanted to reach out to him, you know, and I will, you know, and maybe, you know, this part, at least, you know, I'm praying for him, you know.
And that's why I think that our circle's so tight, because we came in here and like you didn't know that about him, you know, and he put it out on the table for you to hear. But we act as a support group for each other.
Yeah.
Like we do.
Yeah. I could never go to therapy.
Yeah.
I would never pay for it, but I would do this shit every day.
And I mean, I text all y'all guys every morning, man. Like, well, not every morning, but at least 5 times a week.
Yeah.
Every morning, like, just positive affirmations.
But even if it's not you, it's one of us.
Yeah.
You know, we kind of feel like hey, today's my day.
Yeah.
That's how I feel sometimes.
For sure, man.
And there's days like, today is my day. I'm going to tell y'all something because I have something on me that I think I needed, you know,
And that's
give out
what
to
I
y'all.
mean by this
Yeah.
podcasting.
Yeah.
Reaching, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so, I don't know, like it's food for my soul to know that, you know, just yesterday when I read that, it was like, hey man, I needed to hear speaking in cursive.
That's
and I
good.
was just like, fuck, I did good by releasing that.
Yeah, you did.
And it was you.
Yeah.
It was really you that was the deciding factor to say,
Okay.
fuck it, I better put that out there.
Because I was like, well, let me know what you take out. Because you said you
Yeah.
want to edit. I was like, so what are you going to edit? Because
And then
you can't edit this part.
And then I told
'Cause
you
then
I
we're not
didn't
gonna-
take
yeah.
shit out. Just
Yeah.
it was all raw.
Yeah.
And shout out my cousin Mary Jane. She was one of the first. She's always the first to listen. And she was like, man, cousin, you were fucked up. And then I was like, yeah, I was. And then, I don't know, about an hour passes by, and she was like, that's probably my most favorite episode that you had. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, badass, dude.
And it was because, and I've told you, is like, you interviewed yourself almost.
Yeah.
You know, you get everybody else around you to be vulnerable, but you had enough of the right people. Because I know you would have wanted more. If you had 15 mics in here, you'd have everybody in here that you could have.
Every episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
None of us would talk.
Yeah.
We'd just be roasting
It'd be a
each
big old
other.
shit show. Yeah.
Especially San Juan, man.
Yeah.
With San Juan, dude, you don't need enemies, bro. He'll clown your ass like.
Oh shit.
But yeah, that's what I really honestly always think about every morning. I'll get up and I'll pray for myself, my wife, my mom, my sister, my son, my niece. I don't mean like I was about to say, and I get that out of the way.
No.
But I don't mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's just in my DNA to pray for them every morning. But then after that, it's like boom, like, you know, like how do I grow? Like where do I put my money at? It's just self growth. Like I want more for my life, and I slowly but surely, like, I'll figure out some sort of way to gain more, because I don't want to be on a standstill. And when I hear you talk about providing, it makes me feel like a selfish ass, because I'm thinking of ways to grow.
But you are providing in the same way, but because I got to make myself better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna provide with everything that I have and that I make day by day. But I need that minute, and I feel like I don't have that minute, or I'm not utilizing. Okay, I'm lying, because I wake up at 4:40 every fucking morning to go work out. You know,
Yep.
I will wake up and go work out. Whatever time we get done here, however many beers I have here tonight, we're gonna get up and we're gonna go work out. You know, and I have to,
Yeah.
because I'll be in a shitty mood. Like I'm just.
It's your routine.
I just have to. It's my routine. Yeah. So.
It's brushing your teeth.
Yeah. And in order for me to be better, I need to start, I call it selfish time. I got to be a little bit more selfish to do what you're doing. Meditate, pray a little bit more, see where I need to put my money, and then become an example to my kids, because if dad's doing it, you know, older two boys are going to do it, daughter's going to do it, because I didn't raise her as a boy, but I said, hey, we got shit to do, you know.
Yeah.
You know, we all got shit to do.
I really, it's funny that you say that, because I wasn't going to mention that, but I really try my best, because there are days where, you know, just there's the gas tank is on empty, and you're like, fuck it, let's just go through the motion. But I really try my best to meditate every morning.
Yeah.
And even in my meditation, bro, it's bringing growth. Like, how am I gonna grow? And linking back up with San Juan is a fucking blessing in my life, because I was always asking for success, praying for success. It was him, and through, you know, like going out to eat and just picking his brain, and it's like you said, if I'm the smartest guy in the room, I need to change rooms. Well, he brought a whole new type of hustle to my mentality.
Yeah.
And since then, here I am, asking God to, bless me with success. And then kind of, sort of, I'm bitching about being tired. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so being his, good friend, linking back up, oh, fuck.
That's what I got to do. Yeah.
I got to put this into overdrive.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where success is. Like, it's not just going to come to me with me sitting on my ass. Yeah. And, dude, it was, you know what I mean? Like, going through a lot of conversations with him to make me understand that, like, fuck, like, I'm slacking. Yeah. I'm asking God for a miracle because I'm not putting in the work. Because you're not putting in the work? Mm-mm. Yeah. And I thought I was. Yeah. But, no.
I'm working, but I'm not putting in the work. So I 100% understand.
So now I went from being tired to exhausted, but I'm blessed, bro.
Yeah. See, real. And I'm tired, but I need to get exhausted. Yeah. But at the same time, I want mailbox money. Yeah. I want to get exhausted so that I don't have to be anymore. I don't mind what I'm 43, so 10 years from now, I'd still be young if I still keep working out. In 10 years, if I can find a 10-year plan that I just bust my ass, that I don't have to work another day in my life after that.
But see, maybe financial freedom is not.
You don't think it's freedom?
No, it's not for us. Because then we'll go back to our lazy ways. And
do you think so?
I don't know. I'm just saying maybe. Yeah. I don't. That's what we're both striving for. Okay. But, hey, God blesses us with financial freedom. What's your tomorrow going to look like? Less work or more work?
Well, I seriously listened to a podcast that talks about financial freedom, financial literacy, what you need to do, how you need to do it. But with the group of guys that I listen to, they say you can't do it by yourself. Mm-hmm. You're going to be free. You're going to have freedom by yourself. But if you're not bringing up people with you, it's not financial freedom. Oh, for
sure. Yeah,
So I would have to learn so that I could teach you or learn from someone, learn from Thomas, learn from Eric. Everybody has their own thing of success that they bring to the table.
So let me be devil's advocate.
Okay.
Your vision of financial freedom, right? It happens. Yeah. I bless you with it. What is your tomorrow going to be? More work or less work?
So if it's truly financial freedom,
everything, like, and I don't have like you said, you've all brought us up. We're all good. Mm-hmm. You're good. What's your tomorrow going to be?
Well, for me, my tomorrow is whatever I want it to be, and with money we buy time. Mm-hmm. I need as much money as I can to have the time with my wife, to have the time with my kids, to have the time with my friends.
I think that's the perfect answer.
Because I don't need you with me every day. Mm-hmm. The one person I do need me I want to be with every day. She doesn't like going to work. I don't like going to work because we like being together. Mm-hmm. We can go on vacation by ourselves and have the greatest time. I've heard stories of people that go on vacation with their husband and wife and they bickered the whole time. Show. It's like, then why bother? Mm-hmm. You could have done that shit at home and not spent $2,000 or more.
Yeah, it's like having a kid.
Yeah,
we'll just have a kid to save our marriage. Yeah, like it
doesn't work that way.
Fucked up.
Yeah,
I think you gave a perfect fucking answer, bro.
Because if I had a big ass house, let's put all our houses together, make one big ass house. We ain't got to live together, but if everybody come over, on the weekend, I've always wanted to be that house, but I've always also been embarrassed of what I have.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
Because with your real friends, they don't give a fuck.
They don't. Yeah. But for me, I've always been embarrassed.
I get that.
Yeah. Because that's just me. That's just how I've always been. Because when you go and if you look at what I have and you judge me by what I have, that's one thing.
But if they're judging you for what you have, then you're not.
I don't want you at my head. I don't want you at my house anyway. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. No. But me, financial freedom. If you were going to ask me if my work day tomorrow is going to be less or more, I don't know. I'm striving for financial freedom. If I happen to get it, like if you bless me with that tonight, tomorrow, I'm like you, man. I'm going to tell my wife, hey, quit your fucking job and let's let's go see the world.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And
you know, but I also want to be able to like take my people with me.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah.
Because there's my
Bro,
one trip that I
we're
haven't.
broke as shit, and we take our people with us
Yeah.
broke as shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't expect that to change.
But even on my dime,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
No,
or, hey, I'm doing this. Come be a part of it. Now here's your money. I'm gonna show you how you can grow more, and if you get more, great. If not, this is all I need.
Yeah.
This is my pot. I don't need to go anymore. I need to go, and and I'm gonna keep it at this level. But if you can make more because you need more, I tell my kids, I was like, hey, you want to drive a Ferrari? You got to make Ferrari money.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
But you got to have a Ferrari mindset too.
Yeah, very much so.
So it's like you said, being tired is different from being exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
And it took a little
sucks.
bit. It did take a little
Yeah.
bit for me to understand that.
Yeah.
And I do now, and I'm very blessed. Like every morning, I give the glory and honor to my Father, bro.
That's good.
To my mighty Father, because, bro, I just told you before the show, today was shit.
Yeah.
Like, I could have instantly just canceled today
Mm-hmm.
because of what happened.
I'd have been pissed.
And no, God was like, I got you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got you, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's
No,
yeah.
but because of what happened at the house, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I'm working my ass off to get here. You know what I mean? If
Yeah.
you'd have canceled, I'd been mad because of the
yeah.
the extra work that I put in to
Exactly.
be here.
Exactly.
You know,
and I'm
then
glad you
like,
made that point, is because you can't take that as a life lesson. If you're listening, you can't give up because you have no idea how many people are counting on
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Like you just, you
and that's how I
fucking
felt.
can't.
You were counting on me to be here, and I was late, but I wasn't late. But I was, you know what I
No,
mean?
yeah,
But
yeah. Fuck yeah.
but what's 3 minutes? 3 minutes is
Bro,
is on time.
a perfect example. Like you just can't give up because people are fucking counting on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. And read some books.
Yeah.
We'll end on that note. No, but for real, man. So, I sent you I sent you the topic this morning, but I guess it
just go
kind
down
of
it.
leans into it. Like, what makes you happy, the most happiest in life, bro?
Broken record. I mean, I literally wrote it down, and it's real time with my wife.
Mm-hmm.
You know, real time with my wife. Y'all, well, the people that know me, and even the people that have met me or just new to me, I outkicked my coverage. Way more. So I mean, I've got a beautiful wife. No shot at anybody, but she doesn't nag.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be annoying every now and then, but that's just the normal stuff of maybe too much time together sometimes.
But what couple
But who doesn't get that?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't. It's the hey, let's go drinking today, and I'm like, no, fool, I gotta work. He's like, call in, you'll be all right.
Damn, our wives are sisters.
Yeah. But going out, and it's funny because it's going out dancing, seeing her all dressed up, in her little dresses, high heels, not a guy's out, chichi's out, I love it, and then I'm always, for me, when we're out, I'm looking at the other girls to see how much better looking my girl is than your girl. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But that's what gives me my confidence that I may not be giving her the most, but I'm giving her the best of me, and I'm always striving to do better. So, but just spending real time with her, being one-on-one, vacation, dancing, clubbing, drinking, sitting at a fire at the home, doing nothing sometimes, or watching a movie, and she doesn't laugh, like her real laugh and her real smile is mine.
No one sees it.
Nobody sees it.
Yeah.
She'll laugh and she'll smile, but when she's watching something, just sitcom TV, and something stupid, not even funny, I'm like, really?
Yeah.
You're laughing at that? But it's a belly laugh, and I'm like, I still get the butterflies.
I say that all the time at the house. Yeah. I'm like, that shit ain't even funny.
Yeah.
And you say, I'm not funny, you're laughing at dumb shit. Like, yeah.
But, I don't know, I'm a broken record, but it's just wife,
Well, y'all been together for so fucking long, bro, and to love your wife like you do for this long, it's a blessing.
Yeah, and it's work.
Yeah.
It's been work. It's not.
And I'm not
It's not
saying
the same
not
thing
work,
every day.
but it's also a blessing.
Yeah.
To come up here after so many years of marriage and still say like you know what you just said.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like you said, people went on vacation and it's a horrible time with their wife, and yeah, man. Me personally, like I say, you're making me sound all fucked up
What?
with your shit. But my true happiness, and I'm gonna be selfish, is my photography, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I'm in my zone and my creative space is flowing and I don't know, man, I can shut off everything.
Okay.
Like not like people say, I think it was like 50% of people, I think you sent it to me. You did. That doesn't have any self dialect.
No.
Like they don't hear they don't talk to themselves. They don't hear.
Oh,
a voice.
yeah.
So when I'm doing photography, my I don't know, like my mind, my brain is on
Like an autopilot.
what's the fucking word? When you're coasting in your car.
Cruise.
Yeah, my mind is on cruise control.
Okay.
For real. It's so hard to explain, but even when you're meditating, you're like bringing in your affirmations, and your mind is still. It's supposed to be, you know, at peace, and
Yeah.
but your mind is still working. In photography, man, it's just. I'm not thinking of shit.
See, I get like that. That's stupid with video games.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have nothing going on in my head, and I'm just focused on one thing. But it's not nearly as fancy as yours, or you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've always got something going in my head.
Yeah.
Always, and even to this weekend, I laid out the AstroTurf for the pool. I saw things. I saw it the way I wanted it. I had it in my head, and then I took it all apart. My wife's like, "I'm glad I'm not in your head because I don't see what you see and lay it out the way you lay out." You know, and we didn't argue, but I got snippy with her, you know, because she made a comment, and I was like, "No," I was like, "This makes more sense to me." And it'll never make sense to you, but yeah,
go inside.
Yeah, you know, but you know, I was a snide comment, but you know, nothing bad, but like it's just, I don't have that freedom, and I don't know why. Like I want that freedom, you know, I want to be able to like get into something. That's why I told you, like I need a hobby. Like I need a hobby. You know what? I do have a hobby. It's fishing.
Yeah, and you hadn't fished.
I hadn't fished in 3 fucking years, man. 3 fucking years.
Yeah,
Like
you hadn't fished in a
sit and reel, fished.
You can turn your mind off.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I tie knots like nothing else. I'll grab this. Dude, I got 12 fishing poles, you know, that I have. And I can see, dude, you could take a picture of a bank. 4 years ago, you can take a fish of a bank and anything as far as White River, in Lubbock, Playa Lakes, at the lake, and Buffalo. Any picture, and I knew exactly where you were at.
Yeah.
You know, and nobody wants to show their fishing spot. So I would.
For real?
Yeah. Like
That's a thing?
Yeah. When you take
Okay.
the picture of the fish that you caught, you do like the air. Like you take a picture.
Or just the body of water or something.
Or you can't get the line or the edge or whatever of, you know, because the people that are out there that fish a lot,
crazy.
they fucking know where you're at.
I never fucking thought of that.
Dude,
And you want to keep that a secret?
and you keep it a secret so nobody knows where your fishing hole's at.
Oh, wow.
Because the fish spawn. I mean, they move. I mean, if you're bass fishing, they'll move. They'll go in and out. But when they're spawning in a certain area, they usually spawn in the same areas because the same area is the same.
And that's the gatekeeping
And that's
knowledge.
and that's where you kind of you're doing this, you're doing that, and
That's fucking
yeah, like
crazy.
even trees or sticks sticking out of the water. You know, I was like, oh, the water's up and they're over here, and you know, yeah, I was able to pick it out.
But, so, it's,
Sorry, my bad.
I'm sorry, can't put my thoughts into words, but, okay, so that's my happiness, right?
Yeah.
But also another one of my happiness is, because My wife says she hates this, but when we all get together, okay, it might be rude of me, but it may be not. But I don't want to be with my wife when we're all together. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I want to be with the guys or just shooting the shit with other people. You know?
Okay.
So, I don't know. Like, when we all get together.
Yeah,
like,
you make your rounds,
yeah,
and
man,
you go around,
I
and you'll meet new people.
And she gets all mad. She's like, "You never sit next to me." I'm like, "I fucking live with you. Like, these are my friends." Anyways, I tell you that because true happiness, like true bliss, is watching her be just happy-go-lucky, and I've seen it like a lot of times. I can't explain it. It's just the aura that she puts out. Before we started hanging out, our house was the spot a lot, and I couldn't tell you. There was a time where they started cumbiaing in the fucking kitchen around, like, and to see her like just by herself being happy, that makes me so fucking happy. And I tell her that a lot. I was like, to watch you be happy is like, for me, is fucking happiness. Yeah. And yeah, that and photography is what truly, really makes
It's
me
like
happy,
a heartburn feeling. You get that warm in your chest.
Yeah, it's, I don't know, man. It's just a smile to ear and just to, yeah.
Like you did something right. You feel validated,
sure.
like you've done something right.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
Yeah,
bro, for sure.
Yeah, because you feel like you've done something right, that somebody could be themselves with whatever you've done, with the bullshit you've given,
with all the fuckery
and
that
everything.
Yeah.
You know, and like you talk crazy, or they'll say like, I could never say that around my wife.
Yeah.
You know, I was doing that with her whenever we weren't together. You know, because we dated, and then I broke up with her, and then we got back together. But in the time that we weren't dating, I would go to her and tell her about the girls that I liked and that I had a crush on, and shit like that. And I was like,
same.
but it was like, I felt like, okay, if this chick, I know she's rolling her eyes and talking shit, but in her head at least, but she still wants me around enough to even hear that.
And I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, though. Because
it's a bad thing, because it'll come back to bite me in the ass.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because you're just like, my friend so-and-so and so-and-so, and like, you fucked her, huh? I was like, not that one.
Not that one. No. Yeah.
Anyways, man, we'll take a break and come right back.
All right.
And we're back. So during the break, we were talking about food, places, and now I'm hungry. The wife gets a roast in the crock pot. So I'm going to fuck it off when we get home.
Nice.
Yeah.
You do potatoes? No.
No, because we're doing keto. So it's just a roast with onions and keto tortillas. We found a keto tortilla that they only sell it at Food King.
Oh, okay.
And I wish I could remember the brand, but they
It's
are
good.
by far the most tasting wise, like an original.
Yeah, I was gonna say
tortilla.
But what makes it keto?
That actually, I think the flour.
No flour or
Yeah, it's no flour
okay.
because flour will fuck off keto.
Yeah.
I don't. Don't get me wrong. I don't know. I think maybe almond flour. Fuck, I don't know.
Probably.
Because they don't burn. If you add any kind of keto tortilla, you'll put it on the comal. That motherfucker will be there for 5 minutes, and it doesn't.
It doesn't brown.
Like it, yeah, it don't brown.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad, not burn. It don't brown.
No.
It'll be hard and burnt, but it don't brown. You're like, man, what the fuck? So these keto tortillas at Food King,
Yeah, they brown.
They're fucking legit.
Are they?
They're probably not even fucking keto.
gonna say.
Fucking label liars and shit.
They're like,
And here we are
these motherfuckers
thinking
won't
we're eating
know.
badass and shit. Like,
Num, 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 keto.
because even the mission ones, the carb control
one?
mission ones, they're good.
Yeah.
But that aftertaste is fucking gacho. It's gross.
That's the one that we get. The low carb, the one in the blue bag.
And y'all like that? That aftertaste is,
I don't like it, but
yeah, but you got to do what you got
yeah.
to do.
Who's the the what's his fucking name? Big old black guy, bodybuilder.
Ronnie Coleman?
Yeah, I saw a video. He's like, if you're trying to eat and it tastes good, you're not eating the right shit. You're there to eat.
Yeah.
You know, eat the shit that doesn't taste good, and you'll get bigger and better.
Dude, he was the king, bro.
Yeah, he was.
He was the fucking king, dude.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. That motherfucker, he's the king of bodybuilding. Fuck you with your Phil Heath and Ronnie Coleman was the fucking king, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. One question before we get to the fucking final hoorah.
Okay.
But what's your main worry in life?
So, I told you a while back ago that, you know, my daughter was having issues with her boyfriend, and maybe we're a bad example for being codependent with me and the wife. She'll have to come back and listen to it, but my biggest worry is that my wife will never find peace. I say 13 years now. I'm pretty sure it's 13 now. My brother-in-law was murdered. He had some friends, you know, that he had never hung out with, really. He didn't go out. You know, he would chill, but this friend came in from out of town, invited him to go, you know, out, you know, hang out, places, blah, blah, whatever. And it's just stuff that he didn't do. But he was murdered very tragically. Not going into details, but it was like a very horrific, you know, type type of death. Very traumatic.
13 years, but 13. That wound is still fresh.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, it's. I haven't lost a sibling yet, you know.
You can only empathize with that.
Yeah. He was a brother, you know what I mean? Like when I met her and we hung out for the first time, brother was there. I hung out with brother. Like, I didn't hang out with Monica at all. Like, that one day that I was supposed to hang out with Monica, I hung out with her brother. I didn't play basketball. I was out there playing basketball. You know, I was talking to, you know, him. You know, we were joking. We were messing around. I had to get to know the brother before I got to know the sister, you know. Basically get the blessing, but that trauma that she holds in her heart, you know, I can't and I won't ever be able to fix. I can't hold her enough. I can't comfort her enough. I can't do anything enough to make her better.
You can't fix something that she don't know how to fix.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and in some cases it's vengeance, you know, the evil and the ugly in the heart, that, you know, that's what you need to be better to make it better. But when that vengeance comes, are you going to be better? Probably not. No. You know, there's healing, you know, that you have to do, forgiveness you have to find, you know. So with that wound still open, she's a teacher, and one of her 4-year-old babies, you know, pre-K babies, was killed in a drive-by here in Lubbock, you know, on the east side. And that just opened up everything again. I can't say, and there's no healing from any of it. It's just you move on and live day by day. You know, to anybody that's ever lost a sibling, you know, but in such a tragic way, there's a different level to that, you know. I get old, I die. Yeah. My kids are gonna hurt because I got old and I died, and that's fine. That's normal. Yeah, yeah. But, you know, to be stolen away.
When someone in your mind, when you feel and know and believe that someone's gone before their time, you always hear time will heal. That's a lie, that's bro. That's a fucking lie, because, like I said, if you feel like time was stolen from them, time will never heal. Never.
Yeah. No. You know, and he's from the South Side. You know, he had the gangster. He was, you know, he fought tons of people. He had, you know, the life, you know, of the hood, you know, way more than, you know, a lot of us. You know, we lived in the hood and we got through in the hood. He was from the hood and in the hood, you know, and that was, you know, his life. But he was getting better, you know. And what I mean that is like me, you know, growing out of it, you know, turning a new leaf. And you know, some of the conversations we ever had was like, you know, why did God do that? Why did, you know, I was like, that's never, that wasn't God's plan. God's plan, he was living God's plan and getting better and doing better. He took care, he was the baby brother taking care of everybody in the family. You know, he was oil field worker, you know, making a shit ton of money, and there wasn't an amount of money that he couldn't make. He if you needed his check, he'd give you his check.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and as rough as he was, he still had that kind heart. You know, it was just a rough exterior. You know, and that's how she is. You know, she's got a hard ass, you know, exterior sometimes that I still have to, you know, beat through a little bit. You know, chip away a little bit, but the hearts are good. You know, his heart, her heart. You know, and for him to be taken away the way I used to tell her, I was like, you know, that was evil. You know,
Yeah.
He was so strong on the evil side, doing bad things. Imagine how strong he would be on the good side,
Doing good things.
doing good things. You know, he'd turn everybody's life around, make everybody's life better. And lives got worse. You know, when he passed, we went through some hard ass times. You know, kind of still. There's some healing, but you know, not healed. You know, but I want her to be healed. You know.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing that I just, it's in my heart that is like, I want her to find that peace. You know, find that peace. And I think, you know, if in death we find that peace, you know, I don't want her to go away, but
No, I get it.
you know, if
I can only imagine what that's like, bro. Because,
Yeah.
you know, this would be the 10-year mark of losing my pop, and it still feels fresh. Something that tragic and how you said horrific, man, that wound, another 20 years would go by, it'd still feel fresh, a fresh wound.
and if I got the dates right or the years right, I still remember the time that I got that call in the morning. Like, I remember the time that we got the call, and 2:00 in the morning call is not a good call, you know, and we were living in our house, you know. I can almost like wake up and see it like it was yesterday, and just remember everything, and then just getting up and going, and you know, having to deal with it, and you know, and then dealing with the life. But yeah, you know, it's not. It's, I don't know how do how do you fix it when we as men are fixers?
There's not a
we're
book
not a
in the
fixer.
library
Yeah.
to check out to
Yeah.
get advice or ask
Yeah.
Google for advice.
Yeah.
For advice. That's hard, man. It's really hard, and fuck, that sucks, bro.
Yeah. So I mean, if she's happy, you know,
Yeah.
we enjoy each other, you know, but to just get that peace, like just there's a calmness, you know, that is missing, I think, you know, and then with the little boy, when it happened with him, it just reopened everything. And so she's like, now I've got 2 unsolved, and both of them are unsolved, you know. One person to have to deal with 2 unsolved murders, and nobody's coming forward, nobody's saying anything, nobody's doing, you know,
the
or
answers
trying
are
to
out
fix
there,
it.
bro.
And they're out there, but,
Yeah.
you know, and you know, you're going to have to deal with that, you know, when it comes your time. But, you know, I want to take it,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, you want to
You
take
know.
it from her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Just to trade peace for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and I've luckily, I haven't had, like, you know, as selfish as that is, I haven't had any real tragic loss, you know, yet, you know, that has affected me like that. It was a tragedy, you know, and I eyeballed, you know, I felt like I lost, you know, a brother, but, you know, it's still not the real thing, you know. I wasn't there, you know, day one of my life, you know, living every day with him, you know, but I cared for him because they cared for each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're Irish twins. You're the same age for a month because
Oh,
they were
shit.
so they're pretty much the same age.
Maybe I've heard of that, but
Yeah.
I don't think I've
Yeah,
ever heard Irish twins.
I don't know if that's
Yeah.
a a bad term or what, but yeah. So, but you know, for a month
Dad
out of
got
the
back
year,
on that ass.
yeah, real quick.
When it was
you
on
know,
the
there
first
was-
date.
Yeah, but no, yeah, man, I just I thought about it, and I put something else in my phone. I don't remember what it was, but when I got home, I was taking a shower, and you know, you think of best things, I guess, when you're cleaning your body off. But I kind of went through the questions in my head again, or what I could remember, and I was like, I think that's what, because I can worry about everything else, you know, I can want this, but I think that right there, because that's the thing that I can't fix.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing that I can't, no matter how many times I hug, how many times I say I love you, no matter how many times, you know, anything, no matter what I buy, it would never be enough.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so let's find that peace, you know, how are we going to find that peace?
Yeah,
You
how?
know?
Yeah, how?
How, you know, and I think this, you know, I know it's just me and you, but in spirit, you know, everybody's here, that I had connections growing up with friends. She didn't. She was at home. She wasn't allowed to go anywhere. Good for me, you know, but bad for her because she didn't make any connections. She didn't make any friends. So that's why with your wife, I'm like, fucking sisters,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
She's the
Yeah.
sister you never knew you had or that you wanted.
They're Irish twins.
Yeah. They're ghetto twins.
They're ghetto twins.
But
They're East and South Side twins.
yeah, but it's just like, and it's funny because I'll be like, hey, have you called your mom? No, I need to call my mom. Hey, have you called your dad? You know, her coming to me.
Yeah.
No, I need to call my dad. You know, and it's like we keep each other in line, but we also need that other person
Yeah.
to kind of reach out to, because she can't tell me everything. There's some things that I can't tell her that I'm trying to fix.
Well, there's some stuff you probably couldn't handle. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And vice versa.
yeah, you know.
So yeah, I get that. Fuck yeah.
So, you know, just to have that friend, you know, and like I said, knowing where to step back and have somebody come in, you know, because there's times she come home, and I'm like, well, if you try this, I just want you to fucking listen to me. Don't say anything. So, you know, like.
And I get that. No, I mean, I'm. Fuck, dude. I wish I had better words, but I don't.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've lived with this hardship of losing my pops because I thought he passed before his time. This year marks the 10-year mark, and the wound feels fresh. So I can just imagine what the wound is for her, and it sucks. I'll be praying for her tonight.
Yeah.
I wish there was a Google answer to get you through what
Yeah.
you need to get through.
I mean, because I worry about a fuck ton of shit. You know,
That's your
but
main
that's just
worry,
normal.
though.
But my main worry, because that's my main piece. You know, that's my rib. You know, that's, you know, I worry about my kids. You know, and what are they going to do through? You know, I worry about my daughter every time she gets out of work. You know, if it's too late, if it's dark, you know, she can be able to take care of herself. She can get home safe.
Yeah.
Everybody's following her. You know, I worry about my boys and their walk with God. You know, or lack of.
Yeah.
You know, so praying for them for that stuff. You know, I worry about same shit. Is there enough money? What am I doing? What am I not doing? You know, and there's times I'll be like, hey, what am I missing? What do I need to do for you? You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I ask her more. You know, but maybe I need to ask my kids sometimes. You know,
But
is there
fuck
anything,
them
Dad?
kids.
Yeah.
Not your kids. I'm just
No,
saying
but
in
yeah,
general.
them
Fuck
and
them
yeah,
kids.
no, fuck them kids too
Yeah.
sometimes. So yeah.
But I guess I'm kind of, I don't know, my main worry, like, who is I worry about my absence.
As of.
And what I mean by that is like failure to provide. So like I worry about, and I don't know if this is a normal worry, maybe you might help me, but I worry about not dying before my mom.
Not?
Yeah, because I know that my mom could not handle
Oh, okay.
at all
Yeah.
me passing
Yeah.
or having to go through that process of me passing
Right.
before my mom.
Okay.
She just couldn't handle it. I already know.
Yeah.
I
And-
worry about the absence of being a provider for my family. Like, so I worked at my old job, which was my career. I mean, I was gonna retire there, and then, push comes to shove, and my attitude gets the best of me, and I can't fucking hold my tongue, and I get fired. And I can't provide.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? And it's not something that I can go to unemployment for because it was my own.
'Cause it's your own fault.
pendejadas,
Yeah.
So what the fuck am I gonna do? And luckily, the same job in the same city comes up, and I was like, okay, this is God's will. Like,
Right.
okay, I see it, God. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I told you this, but I don't think I've ever said this. But I journaled. That morning I journaled. I put, God, please, God, allow me to show my worth here today. And I got fired that day. And then fast forward, we don't know the future, but fast forward 5 months later, I get on with the same job, same city, just different company.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, now I see it. All right, I asked you to let me shine. Well, this company values me.
Yeah.
I worked there 3 years, and then I get let go. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, man. Like, you have to be fucking kidding me. I can't go through this again. Like, that 5 months was hell, like literal hell. And so, oh, dude. So, okay. And I've told you, but I don't, like I said, I don't think I've put this on the podcast ever. So I need a certification by a certain date, and I've taken this test 3 times, and 2 out of those 3 times I failed that test by 1 point. So they let me go. My boss tells me, hey, man, just fucking get this test passed, get that cert, and come back. He goes, we're probably not going to fill this position. All right, cool. Well, now it's my dime. Each test is $600, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not the company's dime. All right, I have to pass this test because if I don't pass this test, the new regulation comes through, and to pass the test is a 74.
Okay.
So if I don't pass it, the next time I take the test, the new pass grade is a 76. So it's already hard to get a 74,
Right.
and the pass rate or the success rate is less than 30% on this test.
Shit.
So they purposely make it hard. Like, and when I say the new year comes through, the previous year it's 120 questions. 20 of those questions are not graded. There are specifically for the people to know how easy this test is. So those 20 questions, if a lot of people are getting those right, then they make the test even harder the next year.
Okay.
So the next year is coming up. I have to pass this test. I get a 73, bro. So I call my boss. I didn't pass it again. I failed it again by 1 point. He goes, dude, just don't give up. Keep trying. And I'm like, I don't have a job.
I got bills.
I got bills, and I'm having to pay another $600 for this test. Not only do I not give up, it's a new pass grade of 76.
Now you gotta go to 76.
So then I go in there. The weight of the world is on my shoulders. I take the test, and you don't know until after you get up and you go outside and they print off the paper. And she hands me my paper, 75, bro. Failed it again by 1 point. Dude, and you have to wait 40 days in between. Like, they won't just let you take the test right
after that?
Yeah, you have to wait 40 days. So 75. So then I tell myself, I got one more in me. And if I don't pass, it's a new career.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what I'm going to do, but it's a new career.
We're moving on.
Yeah. And I fucking come to the week of the test, and I'm like, I'm not ready. So I call to reschedule, and they're like, motherfucker, we don't do reschedules.
No.
Like, bring your ass. So I'm like, here goes
Okay.
nothing. I'm going to fail it. Like, it is what it is. I'm going to fail this bitch. A new career. I already paid it, so just go fucking take the test. Fucking passed it, bro.
Why?
Because
you
I
thought you
didn't
were
give
gonna
a
fail.
fuck.
You didn't give a shit. You weren't
Yeah.
stressing about it. Yeah.
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 So this already marks 4 months unemployed.
Okay.
That's another 4 months of me being absent as a provider, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I can't tell you what that first time was. It was horrible. And then the second time, oh, dude.
Failure.
Like, man, you talk about getting knocked down and, like, dusting yourself off. Dude, even dusting myself off was just pure defeat and agony. Like, oh, man. So, anyways, I passed that test. I text my boss, or my old boss, and I said, hey, I passed that test. And he was like, well, when do you want to start? And I was like, yesterday, man.
Yeah.
So I get back on. Obviously, with the certification comes a lot more money for the same type of job. We're just managing a higher voltage.
Okay.
And, bro, it's what I asked God for.
Yeah.
To show my worth. But for whatever reason, he took me that long route to learn those lessons. But I tell you,
Do you think you appreciate it more now than if you would have gotten it that first time?
bro, when I had my first career, like when I thought was my career, my head was huge. You couldn't touch me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck, I'm chingon.
Yeah.
Like, I'm already making big money. Like, you can't fucking touch me. And then I got humbled like a motherfucker, bro. And then I want to say, I can't lie to myself. I think I was getting that big head back.
Think so?
And God was like, nah, motherfucker.
Not yet.
Yeah. And
He gave you just enough to say, hey, you're this close to making it, but you're just not ready inside.
yeah, maybe. You're probably right.
Yeah.
Because I was, again, getting that fucking bubble head. And it took me getting that knocked down again to really humble my ass.
Yeah.
And now every day I know that it can be taken away from me.
Yeah.
Just like that. Yeah. And that's a huge worry.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, you enjoy work
Yeah.
when you go there, but
Oh,
you
for
know
sure.
I'm going to pay extra care, extra attention, extra.
like, for sure, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, a double click of a mouse, if I'm not paying attention, can kill someone, you know? It's
Yeah. Yeah.
bro, I mean, so that being said, I know that to be a great, devoted man of God, you shouldn't worry.
No.
You should leave it in God's. But I worry.
But you
know,
worry.
because it can be easily taken away from me. Easily. So, god dang, dude, that worry is fucking.
Yeah.
It haunts you.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
And it's in the back of your mind every day.
Don't. I sent this to someone, and I send it to you too. But I see this every day because I found it in my vehicle, my work vehicle. It says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek His will in all you do, and He will show you which path to take." It's Proverbs 3:5-6. When I found that, because I've cleaned out my vehicle before, like I go in there and I got a blower and cleaned it out.
What's
Never
her
seen-
name? She do house calls?
She's private. But I've cleaned out that vehicle before. It's been taken, and they do like servicing, and it's an old piece of paper. I don't know where it came from. There's a spot in my visor for it to be there,
Yeah.
but it wasn't there, and I hadn't seen it there. And it's just kind of like one day it was there. It like with the windows down. I let up, whatever. Rain, they leak, all this stuff. But that was there, and I read it, and I was like, that's what I can't do. Because like you said, I worry too much. I was always told is like, you put God first, before in your marriage, before your wife. And I'm like, fuck that. That's my wife. I'm here with her right now. And I never understood that, of like, how am I going to put God first when I'm trying to be, 100 with my wife? But if you put him first, she sees you putting him first. So she puts him first, and then together it's a stronger bond, because we weren't married by the church. We had a JP marriage. We actually got married at the Central there on 4th Street. And it was funny because we got married there, drove to Our Lady of Grace at the Salon, had our little dinner there, at the comida there, and then we drove back for the party, and it was funny because there was a wedding across the street, and the people thought that the food was theirs, but it was ours, and they're like, you had an 18-year-old, you had an 18-year-old. Well, not, we were in our 20s, but we were young, so we had old ass people getting married across the street, but we were coming in, in the limo,
that's badass, bro.
And to eat. But they're kind of like, why are there two brides? Why are there two grooms? But I'm not, and it's not, all sunshine and rainbows and shit like that. But sure. It's hard to still even kind of do that. Let God take control. I don't like flying because I'm not flying the plane.
Yeah.
Kind of mentality. So.
And to be honest with you, I know I say that I didn't smoke weed because I was afraid of my dad. A main reason growing up that I didn't smoke weed was I was a control freak. Mm-hmm. And when you're smoking weed, you're not in control.
You're not in control.
And I didn't like that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck no. Yeah. Like, I need to be in control.
Yeah.
So saying that, it's hard to give your worries to God.
Yeah.
And just say, all right.
Show me the way.
I trust you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I'll get there.
It's easier said than done.
Yeah. And then I've told you, I was like, you pray for me. This is what I want. You pray for me. I'm not praying for myself. Because what?
We had that same mentality.
Yeah.
Like I told you, like, I felt like I've been blessed by so much that I'm selfish to God if I pray for this success of this podcast, because he's like, motherfucker, I already gave you this. You want more?
Yeah.
But that's okay. You're supposed to do that.
Right.
But I just felt.
But I don't want it.
I felt selfish.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Like,
or what do they pray for patience, and he gonna give you patience.
He's gonna give you a hard
all
time.
the fucking shit you need. Yeah. So I need strength. He's gonna bring me down to my knees. You know.
Yeah.
And I've been there. 13 days in the hospital, went from 215 to 185.
That's AIDS, bro.
It felt like it. Shit. But it's just that questioning.
Yeah.
I made a promise on that bed that I haven't fulfilled yet, and I'm like, don't come collect it. And I said, I'm working there. I haven't forgotten. And I think that's one of my other worries is I know what I promised. And I'm trying, but I think God knows it's got to be a family affair.
God knows that what that promise was, and He knows. He knows that you're gonna have a hard time with it.
Yeah, but I had a hard time getting out of it.
I really do think that it's not a false promise, but God also knows that.
Yeah. I mean well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean as much.
But it's a worry that's a constant worry that I think about a lot, and I think it's normal. I really do. I think as a good man, a good husband, a good provider, I think that's a normal worry is to have the rug, just being pulled from under you.
And you're a good man and you're a good husband and you're trying your best.
I'd like to think that I am.
And players fuck up, So
players fuck up.
Yeah. So it's it's again not being the smartest man in the room, but trying to be the smartest man or the best I can be. And if you're striving to do better or be better, you know, every day, you know, trying to lift a little bit more weight the next day, trying to lift a little bit more weight the next day, trying to have a cleaner heart. I have road rage and just natural reaction. This weekend, I flipped some dude off because he wasn't paying attention.
No shit.
And my hand just came out of the window, big ass finger hanging out the window, and I was just like, "Ah, shit, this guy's gonna follow me." But I was just like, "Well," but it was just, I even on the road, I try to be nice, you know.
So I mean, I texted you and Puga on Tuesday, and it was, you know, I was having a shitty fucking day. I really was, and I was throwing a bit of a pity party for myself. I mean, it wasn't a huge one, but it was enough for me to notice, like, hey, dude, you're fucking blessed, man. Like, man that fucking shit up.
Yeah.
And I texted you. I was like, my bad, guys. I've been absent for Monday, but this shit's been going on. But, hey, you know, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
And my hardships are a blessing.
Yeah.
And San Juan, I mean, I keep bringing him up, but his reply was, yeah, dude, you always got to enjoy the bad.
Yeah.
To really enjoy what the great is. And I get it. Put my worries, give them to God. Give them to God. It's just hard, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking hard.
How can you appreciate what you have when you see it every day? The thought of losing it or not having it, and we become woe is me. Look at me, you know, type shit. And I'm just like, oh wait, yesterday was a great day.
You know, it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. It sucks. I had to go to work in the morning, but there's people that I see every fucking day that, you know, are fighting demons, literally fighting demons on the streets.
People being told that day you got 6 months to live.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
or less.
You know, but you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to not go too dark.
Dark and crazy, yeah.
I'll ask the home run. I'll toss it up before we go. What has love taught you, bro?
This one, I wanna read what I put, I put it's not forever. It hurts. It's work. Giving your all makes you the most vulnerable. Not to, and I don't think it's a generational thing, but it is a as you said, your grandma and grandpa. They went through thick and thin. I've learned or heard some other takes on it is like the women had no other choice, so they stuck with the man because they wanted to be provided for. We're out, we're eating, and I look out and I see this husband walking to the door, and his wife's 10 yards behind him. And I said, I would never do that to you. I said, you're gonna walk in front of me or you're gonna walk next to me. You know, I felt bad for her. Do
you all still hold hands?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like weirdos.
It's not weird.
No, I say it's weirdos. Like, we'll walk out of the gym holding hands sometimes. You know, at the movies, in the car, but it's not forever because it changes almost daily, and you have to find that new way to love. You know, I think I'm getting older because sometimes I'm getting to that point where it's like she'll say something smarty, and I'll say something back, and I usually held my tongue, you know, but I'm trying to make it. No, I didn't. I'm talking about whenever you were like, why'd you move it? And I'm like, well, if you see a problem, give me the solution in your head. I've never devalued my wife's opinion. Because I've always told her, I was like, if I'm asking you a question that I should be making on my own or a decision for the family or a decision for us, if I ever ask you a question I need your answer because I'm taking your opinion into consideration on how we're gonna live.
You value it.
I do very much so. But you know, we work. I would say daily. You know, are we doing it as much as I want to do it? No. Mm-hmm. Are you ever doing it as much as you want to do it? No. Am I hugging her as much as she wants to be held? Probably not. You know. Mm-hmm. She doesn't express. I'm touchy-feely. You know, so I might be touching her too much, where she's not touching me enough. Mm-hmm. You know, and but her acts or love language is buying me stuff. So I forget that. So I try to buy her stuff, you know, and something small, you know.
Yeah.
Like it was a candy bar, a Diet Coke, you know, or Diet Dr. Pepper, or Coke Zero, you know, whatever her favorite candy is, you know, I'll take it, you know, for a day if we're just out doing whatever. But love is not easy.
No, it's
you
hard.
know, not at all. I want everybody to love people, but what is it, like the golden rule? Do as you know, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It's kind of the same thing, you know. You're not gonna hit your wife to tell her you love her. Mm-mm. You know, you're not gonna run around and do crappy stuff. You know, some days we don't talk, and it's not that I'm mad at her or she's mad at me. It's just we just don't got anything to say. You know, the old people dinners. You know, when you got in a couple, you got an old couple. He's eating. You know, she doesn't say anything. And it's like I've seen girls be like, "Well, I don't ever want to be like that. I want to be able to talk to you every day." You know, sometimes we ain't got shit to say. You know, because we just want to be with each other. Mm-hmm. You know, and then there's times it's like, well, I'm trying to figure out something to say, and then when you force it, it just doesn't come out right, and you end up arguing, you end up fighting.
But yeah, you're just happy in each other's silence. You know what I mean? Just the presence of each other.
Yeah.
Our roles are reversed, man.
Are you?
I am not touchy-feely at all, and my love language is buying stuff,
gifts.
You know, buying gifts. And she's like, "Touch me, fucker," and it's a chore for me because I'm not a touchy-feely person.
Yeah.
But I'll hold her hand all the time.
Yeah.
I don't think that's, in my opinion, I don't think that's touchy-feely.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's a chore sometimes.
Is it?
But me.
But you're hot-natured though.
Oh, for sure.
That makes sense though.
Yeah. And she radiates heat. God dang, bro. Like, fuck. You're like a furnace.
Yeah.
I don't like it's. You know how you said you can sit in silence? For me, that's hard.
Is it?
Because I just got to be silly or doing dumb shit just to make her fucking laugh.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it leads to a fight because, like, she's annoyed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how fucking dare you be annoyed when I'm trying to fucking make you feel good? You know what I mean? So maybe I should be silent. But anyways.
I've told her, I was like, your love hurts. Because she likes to, okay, and not rough.
Yeah.
But like, it's the elementary love. Or I like you because she'll slap you, hit you, bite you, pinch you, you know, and it's grab my nipple and twist it, and I'm like, ah, and it's always right before we go to bed. So it's like, it's her flirting with me, but that's not what I want.
Yeah.
I want to be soft and be nice. So we have animals at the house, and one of them is a corgi. She's small, but she's feisty. Mm-hmm. And you know, do you remember what was her name from Looney Tunes? Elmira, where she would squeeze the animals and like their eyes would pop out. Yeah, that's how she is with the dog. She's like, "Oh, mama, grandma loves you," and she squeeze her, and the dog trying to get away.
Yeah.
Well, I'll grab the dog and I'll hug and put her on my shoulder, and she'll just sit there and pet. And she's like, "How do you do that?" I was like, because my hands are soft. I pull the dog toward me. I don't squeeze the dog.
It might be something else though, really and truly.
But I think it's
Because my wife's dog's a fucking moron. She ain't got no fucking act right. And then when we were taking pictures and you had her for like that was the calmest fucking dog I've ever seen her, even still to this day. Like no.
Still you can't walk her?
No, I mean but she's still
but not like I had her.
Fucking idiot. Like,
Yeah.
I hate that fucking.
Yeah. No.
Anyways.
I mean, I'm a bit of a dog whisperer, but it's a good thing for a mailman.
I just anyways, that's a whole conversation in
Yeah.
itself. But I really think that love is not easy at all. It's constant work, and I think that in a mother's love, a father's love, in a love in your relationship with your partner, if they see the potential in you and they love you, your relationship, like I said, with your mother, father, sister, brother, like in your partner, it should not be comfortable.
No.
At all. Because comfort, you're not growing. They're not pushing each other to their full potential.
Yeah. The complacency.
Yeah. And to be quite honest with you, I'll tell you a story. You knew that I was contemplating quitting the show because my schedule's hectic. A lot of people were flaking. Like it was a constant closed door situation for me. And I just was telling my wife what my plans were. You know what I mean? I wasn't asking for advice or her suggestions. And I kind of realized, like, motherfucker, that's love. Like, that's not her being rude. And when I say that because I haven't told you. She was like, you're not quitting the podcast and I don't want to hear your shit.
Okay.
And I was like, that's fucking rude. I just poured out all my my thoughts and theories on this and like why I'm going to quit. And she's like, I don't want to hear that bullshit. Go to bed. You're not fucking quitting. And I was like, fuck you. You're being rude. But it wasn't. Like that was love. Like, don't even entertain that fucking thought.
Yeah.
Like, love is not comfortable. It isn't. And it shouldn't be. I think love in any relationship, you need to push the boundaries to be better people on each side of the love. Yeah. And you have a mother that loves a fuck up in life, a complete fuck up. And no one's going to love that person more than the mom because she sees and knows the potential that's in that person. They may not have done well to coach it out of them, but it's hard. Love is hard.
Yeah.
And love is a gamble. It really is because, dude, like I said, God can take anything away easily. And you can love something so much and then boom, it's gone the next day. And it fucking hurts. It's hard work. And I always say that my grandpa and grandma showed me what love should look like.
Okay.
But I wasn't there in their early days to know the hardships and what the fuck they went through to get to
that point,
to paint that picture for me.
Yeah. I had a thought. I don't want things to get lost as we grow. Yeah. My fear is growing, or she grows and outgrows me. Yeah. I want to be wanted. I want to be needed. But what if my wife doesn't need me? You know what I mean? Like, she wants to provide for herself and wants to go on and do, her own thing.
Well, I can tell you, and it might be hard for you to understand, but women in general, they don't need a man,
Yeah.
Especially a good woman. They don't need a man. You want to be wanted.
Yeah.
But they don't need us.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't mean that in a negative
No.
way.
I understand.
But that's why us as men, we die first,
Yeah.
That's why our tias are all, alive and not dating anyone.
Right.
For years and years and years, because fucking Theo passed away 30 years ago, and they're still,
Yeah.
they don't need us,
Yeah. Because
But
they got what they needed.
yeah. They had a taste of what they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I just say that to let people know, like, we are not that fucking needed by women. But I don't know, man. Love is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
In the dumbest fucking sense, like, love is a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah. And don't get love with conditions
Oh no.
to be thought as love.
Well, that's the thing too. Is
Yeah.
like, love is a motherfucker because you can be played
Yeah.
and manipulated to
Yeah.
think that that's love, and
Yeah.
it isn't.
He loves me. I love him. Or I'm only with him because I love him and I let him do whatever he wants to do, or vice versa.
You're a money
Yeah.
factor to that
Yeah.
person, and they just play you
Yeah.
for what they want out of you. And
Yeah.
here you are being a pendejo thinking it's love, and it's a motherfucker. It's a gamble, bro.
Yeah,
it's
because
a fucking gamble.
Because like you said, I got a daughter. I want to make sure that that she's taken care of. She can take care of herself to be that woman that doesn't need him but chooses to be with him. But at the same time, I've got two boys that they have to love their women, just as well. But
I'd like
not,
to think that you showed your kids a perfect example of love.
I wouldn't say perfect, but a working example.
A great
the best example that I can
great
provide.
example.
Yeah. And I've told you too, is like, am I codependent? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it a bad example of what we've had to go through? Because
It's not a bad example. It's just an example of what y'all did
I don't
to
think
survive and make
yeah,
it.
I don't think how would I say this? My daughter has a good, or not a good, but like I don't want to put her shit out there. She doesn't have a good history, with the people
track
she was
record.
with. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not out running the streets or
No,
anything, but
I'm not saying that.
she loves with all her heart. I think because of the way what she's seen.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's too
It's
much
bad
for everybody else.
Because you're putting it all out there
Yeah,
to
it's-
begin with.
that's what I
there's
meant.
no
Yeah.
there's no guard.
No.
Yeah.
It's this is what I'm gonna give you and take it all. To where sometimes she
that's why
seems
it's a
too much.
gamble.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's a gamble, man.
And not even so much the like maybe even too much for the families.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like mom sees how much my daughter could love her son. He's like, if they take my son away, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
As
Especially
as
in the
mama's
Latino
boy.
culture, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
even like a mom, you would think the mom wants that for their son, but they would see jealousy in that and be like,
See,
no, she's not taking my son away
Yeah,
from me.
and that's kind of how I felt,
Mm-hmm.
with a relationship now, is that mom's like, oh, this is too much for Mijo. He can't handle this.
Yeah.
He's not ready for this. But
I think that's more Latino culture than
Think so?
than anything.
Okay.
But
I just want her to be happy. Just
and
like
that's
my
what all
kids.
that any
Yeah.
good parent would want is their kids
Yeah.
to be happy, and to put a best display of love that they can
Mhm.
perfectly do for their child. But on that note, man, you got any shout outs, brother?
Obviously, I've been shouting out the wife all night.
Yeah.
So
So skip her.
so we'll skip her. She's good. She knows. No, but yeah, no. Shout out the wife and the kids. Shout out you, man. Congratulations. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, bro.
I really
Thank you,
am. I got that gift for you, and I'll drink out of it.
For sure, dude.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Whenever you're ready to fill it up, I
it's
want a
gonna be a
glass.
forever fucking gift, bro.
Yeah.
It'll be in my life forever.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yes,
I appreciate
sir.
that.
And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of Ramos, Eric, San Juan, Tomas. Everybody here that's on this podcast and doing their thing. I need to do my thing. I need to find my thing. And when I find it, I'm gonna join y'all. I feel like I'm on the outside looking in, and I'm ready.
I'll be honest with you, bro.
Okay.
I think where you're at in your life is where you need to be.
Okay.
I was so pissed at myself. It was probably like three years ago. My father-in-law asked me what I like to do for fun. You know what my response was?
What?
Not spend money. I didn't have any joys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That he legit wanted to know what I did for fun, and my response was not spend money. Was fun for me.
Yeah.
So to tell you that that was my mindset just 3 years ago. Okay. I think you're in a good space because I think you're probably in that same space. Like, because I could sit there and think for hours, and I couldn't have come up with nothing that says, what do I do for fun? Because I didn't do fun shit. I just worked my ass off.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I
think
still, you are where you need to be. I really do. I think it through your grinding, through your exhaustion, it's gonna come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think it'll come.
But yeah, back to it. I'll like I read the scripture. I don't see it yet. I can't see that path yet.
Yeah, it's coming.
So when that path shows itself, I'm ready for it. But I'm still proud of the people that I grew up with, the people that I went to school with, to see their success. Eric Damian, he's to hear the stuff that the people that he's training, and the stuff that he does. It's just to come from the hood and to be somebody. We ain't got to be like on TV or whatever, but to be people of status.
It's funny you say that. I did a photo shoot for one of my coworkers. He works in another department, but Mexican guy, doing great in the company. I did a portrait shoot for his son who was a senior, and he flat out told me, he goes, I'm glad you have that job where you're at. Mm-hmm. He goes, because of where you come from.
Yeah.
And I was like, huh? He goes, we come from the same fucking community, bro. Like, everything was stacked against us to fail. And he was like, he goes, I'm so glad that you are where you are. Yeah. And, like, we just went to fucking jerking each other's dicks, and then our wives were like, all right, motherfuckers, enough of the love story. Yeah. Like, we're fucking here for shit. And But what you just said.
You get it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we weren't meant to have the success that we have. Yeah. And the measurement that we have, that I have for me outside looking towards everybody else, everybody's successful, but the people that are looking back at me may not feel that way.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? But but you're out there doing your thing, keep being out there, keep doing your thing, keep don't quit.
Yeah,
don't quit. Don't fucking quit. When you're ready to be done and you're saying, fuck this test, I don't take it again. You needed a 74, you got a 73.
I need
now
a 76.
You need a 76, you got a 75, motherfucker. Yeah. So dude. Quitting. Keep fucking moving. Don't stop. No matter how long it takes, it's going to be worth it because you're not ready for it right now.
So Wednesday when this comes out, listen to that part, bro.
All right.
Because I think you need to hear that. Because I think you're in a perfect spot right now to know, hey, man, don't give up because it's coming, bro. Yeah. Your shit's coming. Yeah. It is. It really is, man.
Well, I'm ready.
Yeah. Yeah, it's coming. Cool. But, dude, shout out all my boys, man. Because of you fuckers, we made it to 2 years. Next fucking week will be my 100th episode. Yeah. And I still don't fucking know what we're doing.
What you're doing.
But we're doing something, man.
Well, if you don't want me on, that's fine. I'll sit in the fucking bench and
Bro, we're doing something, bro. We're doing something. So, hey, man. Yeah.
I'm ready.
And I don't even know what I'm going to do. But if you're listening to this and expecting an extravaganza, hey, it might be. Yeah. But hey, then again, it might
I'll go
not.
topless.
It might
Let's
not.
go.
It might not be. But I want to do something for the 100th, and whatever we can in the limited amount of space that we get is gonna fucking happen.
Yeah.
So
I'm down.
Anyways, man, shout out DJ Kipo. Hit that mofo up. Let them know any budget is never too big, too small for that fucker. Shout out San Juan, man, and Patriot Painting Construction and Tigre Burrito. Hit those fuckers up. Let them know that the JP Lopez sent y'all. And once again, man, shout out my entire friends and family, man. We fucking did it for 2 years and going on 100 episodes,
Hell yeah.
man. I
200
love
more.
all y'all foes, man. So till next time, guys, read some books. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. This episode is brought to you by DJ Keepo. DJ Keepo handles all things like weddings, quinceañeras, anniversaries, and graduations. He's good at what he does, keeps the party going, and hit him up on IG, TikTok at DJ Keepo 806. Once again, that's DJ KEEPO 806. Oh, it's you again. This episode is brought to you by Patriot Paint and Construction. They specialize in commercial and residential. They also specialize in drywall and paint. No job is too big or too small for them. Hit them up at 806-544-7199. Oh, you're still here? This episode is brought to you by Tigre Burrito, located at 720 Highway 62 in Wolford, Texas. They're open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. They specialize in breakfast and lunch burritos. They've also got some plates. Tell them JP Lopez sent you. But breakfast burritos are pretty fucking huge, so you better bring a big appetite. They're the shit.